that nobody in government had any indication that a level 5 recommendation was being considered until Sunday, and this was confirmed by the CMO at the press conference last night. It was a shock. It did come out of the blue. We were not prepared for it, nor was the country. And what do I mean by out of the blue? It came on Sunday, only 3 days after NPHET had recommended in writing that it did not strongly support a move to level 3 nationally at that time. And it was not in line with the parameters that are set out in the government's framework. A leaflet explaining it has gone through every door in the country, that it's a stepwise escalation and the criteria for reaching level 5 had not been met in our view. And I think a decision of such gravity is one that needs to be talked through, not just the reasons for the recommendation, but also the implications for people, the exit strategy, coordination with Northern Ireland, all of those things. To clarify and to make very clear, I was informed on Saturday, as was the Taoiseach and leader of the Green Party, that a meeting of NPHET was called for Sunday. There was no suggestion, not even an inkling, that level 5 was being contemplated. Had we known that, we would have sought an urgent briefing that night. And that's what could have happened and should have happened in my view. The first indication that I had that level 5 was being considered was on Sunday evening after the NPHET meeting had taken place, and received confirmation in writing at 8:30 p.m, setting out the recommendations and the reasons for it. For some ministers, the first they heard of it was on the news. Now, I appreciate you may want to make a big deal about which minister knew what at what time on Sunday. That's not the point. The point is we had no indication until Sunday that this was even being considered. But we need to move on from this. This shouldn't be NPHET versus the government. It shouldn't be the government versus the opposition. This has to be Ireland versus coronavirus. And the government is acting in response to the escalating situation. We took the decision to move the entire country to level 3